What is going on, guys? Austin here from GrapFit. So in today's video, I am really excited because this is the final day of the taper week, and then it is the meet. So today, real simple, squat, bench, but what I wanted to do, because I know that's barely anything you guys are gonna see, just one set, one rep, is I want to show you what I bought at the end of this video, or after the workout. I want to show you what I bought in terms of food for the whole meet itself and how I'm preparing for it and how I'm going to make my weight, because I have to compete at 83 kilos. So I want to take you through all that as well today. So it's going to be a slightly different video, but I think you guys will enjoy it. And I am crazy pumped today to be hitting this session because we got some new gear prior to the meet. We got some brand new slingshot knee sleeves. These things are intense, apparently, from one of the reviews that said these are really quality stuff. I put them on actually last night to try them. I tried them out, and they are no joke. They really hug your knee. They feel like wraps, no lie right there. So the slingshot strong. I'll put a link to the website if you guys want to check it out. Not affiliated with them by any means. Same thing with Rogue. Not affiliated with them either, but I got some brand new Rogue wrist wraps, strength and stability. So the reason I got the stuff is my stuff was actually falling apart. The Rogue wraps, the Velcro came off, and these were all ripped up. So I figured, why not before the meet get some new stuff? But these, I cannot wait to try both these things out. World of a difference right here. If you didn't know too, the whole point behind both these things is that knee wraps are going to help with stability, obviously in the knee, going to provide support and keep the knee warm, and overall it's going to allow me to, it's going to provide more confidence knowing those things, so I'll be able to lift a little more weight. Same thing applies to the wraps, stability, wrist support. I'm going to be able to ultimately lift a little bit heavier just because of, in the back of my head, I know that, and not just that, but it really does provide that extra additional support, so you're going to feel stronger in the lift itself, more stable. And these are both allowed. This is both legal in a competition to have these things. All right, guys, so this is the final week prior to the meet, and I am so fired up to be competing for my third time. Man, it is just such a great feeling. I love competing overall. But anyway, let's go into what this week is, and let's not get ahead of ourselves. This week is called Taper Week. So the whole point behind this, I'm just going to run through everything normally as I have in the past few workouts. But the whole point behind this is we are completely tapering the volume of the exercises, everything to almost minimally nothing prior to the workout week itself. So this is how we prepare for the meet itself. We're peaking for the meet. It's a whole point about taper week, when we're tapering all the volume down to minimally nothing. So as always, we first start off with mobility because we are doing our heavy lifts still for this day. So we're still going to have 2 heavy lifts for this day. So starting off, hip openers and a Cossack squat we started off with, as you see right there. Then for the next one, we move into our squat to stand. So you can probably, if you've been following along the past videos, you can probably get an idea of what I'm going to be doing for my first lift today. Obviously, it's going to be the squat. So I love these 3. These are probably my 3 favorite mobility drills to warm up the legs or warm up the hips overall for the squat itself, just because it really gets the hips to open up. And in the squat itself, that is such an important aspect of a squat, is having good hip mobility. I mean, that really is the squat itself. If you have good hip mobility, you're going to have an incredible squat. Then we move in, so different CNS activation exercise. We did kettlebell swings with a heavy kettlebell. I believe this was a 40-pound kettlebell right here, a 35-pound kettlebell, to warm up the central nervous system, warm up the posterior chain. So that is the back part. If you're not familiar with posterior chain, that is the back of your body, basically the entire back side of your body. Hamstrings, legs, butt, glutes are the same thing as butt, actually, by the way, and upper back, mid back, everything. So warm that up, because a lot of posterior chain is involved in the squat. And as you see, we go 395 for a single. This is the last squat attempt that I have for the entire week. I mean, until the meet itself. So I made sure that, as you guys see right there, I held the bar really long at the top when I unracked the bar. And the reason I'm doing that is, in the meet, I want to be able to because when they do the cues, they give you the commands. You hold the bar for a long time, actually, when you unrack the bar. So I want to be prepared, because it's not going to be as long as that, but I want to just train a little bit more than what's going to be expected, if that makes sense. So now we're moving into upper body. As you see right here, we go banded pull aparts, also called show me the money. Now we go into right here, this is Y raises. So I really like this because it works to lower traps. Different way to warm up the scapula. Grab 5-pound dumbbell. Actually, this is 3.5-pound dumbbells right here for Y raises. I really like this exercise though. You should give it a shot. It's gonna warm. You're gonna feel it in your lower traps a little bit too. But main thing, you can't really see from this angle. You want to actually at the top, you want to extend your arms outward like a Y. You don't want to go straight up. You want to go out to the left and right with your arms. So CNS activation. We go slam balls for the upper body, as always. And you know what's coming next, because after the CNS activation, we go into our final lift, and this is the bench press. So we go for a comp style bench. This is definitely the best it's felt to date. See how fast it moves right here. But that's all I got to say, guys. This is the final workout leading up to the powerlifting meet, and I just feel so good. So I'm going to close it off here, and you're going to see one little surprise before this video ends. So stick around to the end. You don't want to miss it. Guys, that's going to wrap up the workout portion of this video today, but the video is not over yet. I just want to say I want to show you, as promised, all the food that I'm eating prior to the meet, you know, what I'm bringing actually to the meet, how I'm going to make my weight for the meet. But before we do that, I just want to say, you know, I really appreciate you guys watching everything so far. If you didn't, you know, watch every video, that's totally fine, but I appreciate if you watched even this video so far. It means a lot to me, you know, for you to follow along, and I hope that you taking away the advice from this video can help you if you want to compete, or if you want to just, you know, get stronger, build more muscle. I hope you can find a lot of value in this video. But enough of that. I'll take you through the food portion of this, and that is all. All right, so here's the food for tomorrow. Gonna keep things consistent, simple, as they were before. Not gonna change anything up. No drastic changes. I want to keep it the same. That way, it's just gonna be like any other day. So starting off, gonna have Greek yogurt first thing in the morning, oikos, strawberry. Then we have 3 eggs. We're gonna do. We're gonna have country style hash browns, 10 ounces of those. Then really for the meat, main thing is food wise, is if I have any asparagus left over, probably won't. But we're gonna have rice, jasmine rice, ground turkey, and again, keeping it consistent, keeping it simple. Gatorade. Might even throw in some stuff from Wawa like we did before, but this is pretty much the whole breakdown of food. Figured, like I said, keep things consistent, but don't need to change what isn't broken.